Why? Why does it not have sound? Josh Radner, 1 of 1. Charlotte Ross, 1 of 1. Jamie Presley, 5 of 8. And Kevin Bacon, 1 of 1. Apologies about that. Try that again. Welcome in, everybody, to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. Today we got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and eBay Live. Also, to mention the no purchase necessary, link down in the description. Box number 2. Amelia Clark, pre-production proof, and Leonard Maltin. I think it's Leonard, but I'll say Leonard. Leanne Curtis from 16 Candles, 2 of 3. Linda Blair, Scream Team, 1 of 1. Sean Gunn, 1 of 25. And Alec Baldwin, 12 of 45. Pre-production proof for Christy McNichol and Rosie O'Donnell. So the Baldwin is on card. That is correct. Linda Blair, 17 to 25. Barbara Eden, 4 of 15. Catherine Bach, 9 of 15. And Efren Ramirez, vote for Pedro, 8 of 150. Kevin Bacon and Dick Van Dyke, pre-production proofs. Adrian Barbo, 5 of 8. Vinyl signs for Dale Bozzio. Leslie Jordan, RIP. And Gordon Gekko, Michael Douglas. Nikki Smiggs and Laura Flynn Boyle. Lauren Sorrento, out of 15. Matthew Lillard, out of 6. Chevy Chase, out of 15. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, 421 out of 500. Box number 6. Dylan McDermott and Dolph Lundgren. Jerry Mathers, 8 of 25. Melissa Barrera, 4-7. Kira Kasarin, 1 of 6. And dual auto. Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. 1 of 1. Boom. That will be going to random.org, so stay tuned if you have either one of those ladies. Box number 7. Who wasn't on the list? Raul D. Lewis and Ari Lehman. Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's interesting. Oh, there's a reason for that. Because this one is a 2024. Well, that should have still shown up in the checklist. We get our checklist off of Leaf, so I'll have to look into that. Derek Mears, Swamp Thing. 2 of 2. Liam Michelle, Vital Signs. 7 of 7. Howie Mandel, 14 of 20. And Andrew Garfield, 1 of 1. Nice. Box number 8. Cody Rigsby. And Vital Signs for Dave East. Corey Taylor. 11 out of 25. That's cool. Sean Stockman. 4 of 6. Kit Harrington. Nice. 2 of 4. And a little die cut for Megan Fox. Be still my heart indeed. 6 of 7. Long live Transformers. Box number 9. Tom Berenger and Jimmy Walker. Griffin Dunn, 3 of 6. Tom Sandoval, 5 of 8. Dougie Doug, 2 of 3. And triple auto. Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Kara Wheeler Nicholson. I'll just put down there Angela White and hers. 1 of 5. Oh. That will also be going to random.org at the end, so stay tuned if you have either of those 3. And box number 10, final box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Take the time to mention that we do have more cases of this up and listed, and we will have plenty more after those as well. Look forward to having y'all back in here a lot over the next couple of months because we will have them pretty much every other day. Final of the pre-production proofs, Chrissy McNichol and Stephen Bauer. Tony Orlando, 4 of 8. Leonard Moulton, 9 of 15. Gina Davis, 17 out of 25. And 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century Mystery Pearl Autograph. Boom. What we're going to do for this is we are going to pull up all the potential pearls, and we will just random them off. I don't know which ones are live and which ones are redemptions. There's no way to really know that until we get any kind of confirmation for it. So that'll be a pretty large random that'll take place at the end of this as well. So good luck to all of you on that list. Go ahead and get a hit recap going, and then we'll take care of the randoms. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. For the hits, Charlotte Ross, Josh Radner. 1/1 printing play for Natalie Portman, Jenny McCarthy, Jamie Presley, Kevin Bacon, Leonard Malton, Amelia Clark, Leanne Curtis, Linda Blair, Sean Gunn, Kristen McNichol, Rosie O'Donnell, Linda Blair, Barbara Eden, Catherine Bach, Kevin Bacon, Dick Van Dyke, Adriana Barbo, Dale Bozio, Leslie Jordan, and Michael Douglas. Nikki Smiggs, Laura Flynn Boyle, Lauren Sorrento, Sorrentino, Matthew Lillard, Chevy Chase, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Dylan McDermott, Dolph Lundgren, Jerry Mathers, Melissa Barrera, Kira Kasarin, Raul D. Lewis, Ari Lehman, Derek Mears, and Leah Michelle. Howie Mandel, Andrew Garfield, Cody Rigsby, Dave East, Corey Taylor, Sean Stockman, Kit Harrington, Megan Fox, Die Cut, Tom Berger, Jimmy Walker, Griffin Dunn, Tom Sandoval, Dougie Dub, Kristen McNichol, Stephen Bauer, Tony Orlando, Leonard Malton, and Gina Davis. Also in a mystery pearl spot. I think that's what we're going to do for the future. Yeah, I agree with that. Alec Baldwin and Efren Ramirez encased. Go for Pedro. And for those that need to be random. So I go for the duel of Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. Triple of Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler Nicholson. And mystery pearl autograph. All right, we're going to go to random.org and take care of these for the rest of you. Thank you so much for being part of the break here with us. Really do appreciate it. We look forward to having you back in here sometime in the very near future. Like I said, we've got plenty more cases of this up and running. We're also going to sprinkle in some 2024, 2023, and 2022 as we go through 2025. So, look forward to having you back in here sometime soon. And to random.org we go. Alright, we are finally good to go with the random. Sorry about the delay. I believe the reason why they are redemptions, and we weren't given a heads up about this either, is because they're trying to do mostly on-card for them, which makes it a little bit difficult in the production process to get that done. They also have several cut autos as part of it. Let's see. Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Lauren Oliver, Leonard Cohen, Mick Jagger, Orville Wright, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Rocky Maivia, and Taylor Swift, I believe, are cuts. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. They also have a lot of like multis. I'm assuming those are probably going to be sticker though. I doubt they can get like 8 people to sign one card. But for the most part, I'm assuming the ones that are actually redemption will be the ones that are not part of that. But again, can't confirm anything. Raise part of the box. I mean, yeah, but it's a kind of nice addition to have those, because usually what they do is they would give those out at like the national, or like if you buy a ton of boxes and the person who's like buying the cases would end up getting it. So I don't mind it being part of the product. I think it's kind of cool to have that, especially as like a break buyer, then extra chances to hit. As for the Pearl, if you're looking on the Leaf checklist, then they have their own, like, they have the metal setup, and then they have the Pearl just on its own, if you download it off the Leaf site. And as for your question about Sarah Michelle Gellar, since she is not on the checklist, I'm going to assume there's probably more of these, actually. Would have gotten nothing? Yeah, see. Exactly. I'm assuming there's probably more of the 2024 sprinkled in. They do this every once in a while with different products, where they just, and Panini's bad about this too, where they just put like leftover product, like whether it's redemption or otherwise, into newer product, and they won't put it on the checklist initially. I'm gonna check in with our Leaf rep and see if we can get any kind of update on the actual full checklist, if they have any others added on that we don't know about, or that they haven't like specified on the checklist. And as for this one though, we do have it set up so we have a buyer that buys all the unsold spots and anything that's just like randomly in a box. So he's been on regular of ours for like 3 years now, and he just pays like a set fee every day, and then he gets whatever doesn't sell / whatever randomly shows up. So this will be included in his set. So unless we get confirmation, that could be how it is going forward as well. I just need to we need something from Leaf on this to really get a grasp on it. I hate that it's like that on release, but we'll see how it goes. And if you see her on the checklist, then like up for sale, then feel free to bid. But let's go ahead and get the random taken care of. We've got random.org pulled up and good to go. You should see it on screen for the person asking. It does take a bit of time to get everything set up, especially with the whole having to find the Pearl checklist. But we are good to go. Gonna roll some dice, gonna be through how to be valid for us. And we're gonna go 4 times on the random. We'll start off with Gisele Bundchen and Christie Brinkley. Dual auto. That is 3 times. Final roll. Christie Brinkley taking it home. Congratulations on the 1-of-1 hit. For the triple, Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. That is 3 times. Final roll. Dana Wheeler-Nicholson coming out on top. Congratulations on the up 5 hit. And then we've got 45 different people listed here as a potential outcome for the Pearl redemption. Because we don't know exactly who is a redemption in this product. We're just going to have to go with all of them. And going forward, we're just going to put a spot specifically for the redemptions. That way we don't have to do this. And since we don't know who technically is a redemption, this will make it a lot simpler and easier. So going forward, you can just bid on that spot. It'll be listed at the end of the breaks. But for now, let's see what we got. 4 times on the random. Oh, excuse me, I thought it was 45. Nope, that's 122 names. I cannot count clearly. That is 2 times. That is 3 times. And final roll. Charlie Sheen taking it home. Nice. Good hit for Charlie Sheen. All right, that will do it for us for break number 1 of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. We look forward to having you back in here sometime in the future. We've got probably like 20, 30 more of these that we'll be doing throughout the next couple months. So come on back. We'll see you back here sometime soon. And this has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Have a great Friday, and have a great weekend up ahead of you. Till next time, everybody.